Hey there, welcome to another episode of A Break from Reality with Emery Lee. Let's get started. Hey everyone, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Emery Lee and I am an author, artist, and musician. Today I'm going to be doing a really short episode. All I'm going to be talking about is a reading challenge that I'm going to be participating in for 2020. It's called the Start on Your Shelf-Athon, hosted by CW over at the Quiet Pond. I'm going to put links in the show notes, so if you're interested in joining and you want to follow along, you can always click on the links below and you'll get taken straight to the website where you can check out the reading challenge. So the whole goal of the challenge is just to read books that you already own, books that are either on your physical shelf or already on your ebook shelf. There's no set number of books for the challenge, so you can set your own and read as many books as you like. You may only want to read 5 or 10, or maybe you want to go ahead and read everything available on your shelf. The goal is just to kind of tear through some of those books that we already have sitting around before we go about buying new ones. I've never been very good at reading challenges, just throwing that out there. My usual goal is something around 12 books. This year I did 12 and I actually read 15. But going into next year, I actually want to up that challenge quite a bit. The problem I have is that I always have to buy new books, and it's partially because I'm an author myself and a lot of my friends are releasing books, but it's also just because I hate feeling like I'm falling behind and not keeping up with what's going on in the industry. So I tend to buy a lot of books even when I don't necessarily have the time to read them. So my goal for 2020 is actually to read every non-educational text that I own, and that's a lot, especially for me who doesn't read. It looks something like this. So that's a goal of 50 books for the year, and I'm also tacking on there 2 books that I've already pre-ordered that'll be coming in 2020. The first is Infinity Sun by Adam Silvera, and the second is Ghost Squad by Claribel A. Ortega. So altogether that'll be a total of 52 books that I will hopefully attempt to read for 2020. Just to keep myself on track, I actually went ahead and made this journal. It's my Start on Your Shelf-Athon journal. It's basically just the star charts made specifically for this event, which you can find in the links below. And I just went ahead and set up specific pages just for each book that I'm gonna read, to kind of keep track of, when I read the book, how I felt about it, whether or not I actually finished it, because I'm a big fan of DNFing pretty much everything. So it's basically just to kind of keep me on track and keep me excited about going through each of these books and kind of just track my progress. And here's hoping I can actually complete this challenge. I'm the type of person who usually ends up squeezing a bunch of random manga or poetry books in at the end to try to reach my challenge, but since I can only read the books I already own, this is going to be extra fun for me. If you're interested in joining the Start on Your Shelf-Athon challenge, I definitely recommend it. You can find the links, again, as I said, in the show notes below. And you should really check out the Quiet Pond blog while you're there. It's an amazing blog, absolutely adorable, and CW honestly goes above and beyond running that blog. It's one of my favorite blogs on the internet, and I think you guys should, really check it out and see how you like it. So if you like this video and if you want to keep track of my reading progress next year, feel free to subscribe. I'm going to try to post at least 2 or 3 update videos. I'm also going to be posting a new video going into the new year. That one will be the one that you all voted for on my Twitter poll. and that's basically going to be talking about my writing process. It'll just basically be going into how I come up with stories, how I develop them, all that kind of stuff, which is not something I really ever talked about before, definitely not publicly. Keep a lookout for that. It'll hopefully be up the first week of 2020. Alrighty then, thank you so much for watching this video, and make sure to check out The Quiet Pond and pay a visit to CW and thank her for all of her hard work. And I will see you all soon. Bye.